the only channel on YouTube where you can get a mostly professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard. I'm not sure how long I'll be around tonight. I've got some other projects to work on. But I am here tonight for the special is free yes, no, how, when. You can also get a $6 Tacobox and 1111 love reading. Just check the description. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hey, private name. Oof. I'm a sleepy girl. How are you doing? I've got to finish taxes.
I started experiencing hair
How have you
loss
been?
on the edges, specifically my part.
How was your weekend? Your weekend? I hope it was Eureka. You chilling before you drive. Hey Rob, welcome back to the channel. I just saw your message. Hey Molly, how are you, sweetheart? Am I here? What time to go to get the splint off tomorrow? Right on. Not much. What kind of dog do you have again? I can't remember if I asked you that question or not. Sure, private name, you can ask a question, dear.
Power off. Now in SB7 mode.
Oh, jeez. That was loud. Sorry about that. Which one's more important to you? First or soon? Cane Corso. Cute. Hey, Ankita, how are you, dear? Yes, just go ahead and put it in the chat, please. Spirit, what does private name need to know about their question? I'm calling private names most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. What does private name need to know about that question? About their friend. Your question's not done. Spirit says yes. Private name. This is a bright period in your life filled with warmth and joy. Still, a choice between duty and emotions alters your plans by warping your view of the situation. This is the right moment for realizing your true self and overcoming all shortcomings. Achieve inner harmony or else. How and when for a private name and their friend. Your splendid, thoughtful approach to everything elevates you to the heights of success. From now to 4 to 5 months, this turns your daily strategies into a warm, beautiful reality. Success is achieved by those who don't treat failure as inevitable. So, less worrying and, more groovy times. Ankita, are you still there? I'm just waiting for your question. And Rob, if you have any questions and you want to do your reading, just let me know. All right, private name, be safe. And Kita, what's your question, dear? Go ahead and type it and put it in the chat. Be safe driving home, private name. Will your friend M contact you soon? Let's find out what you need to know about that right now. Yeah, I don't know why. That is very strange. Yeah, YouTube's just been very strange regarding comments the last couple of days, or the last week since they did, or last couple of weeks since they did updates. Spirit, I'm just calling forth Akita's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. Will their friend M contact them soon? Spirit says yes, they will contact you soon. Watch out. The Sun of Luck illuminates your path, helping you recognize phenomenal opportunities when you see them, but don't forget to enjoy the fullness of life while boldly starting those ambitious plans. So from now to 3 to 4 weeks, so within the next month, you should hear from them. If Grant's grandma's on the spirit box, or somebody has a message from Grant's grandmother. So a paradoxical coincidence promotes a sincere trust in fate. You can't escape fate, so might as well as grab it while you can. Spirit, I'm calling forth Grant's most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. Will Grant's grandmother contact them? Calling forth their most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. Thank you, Ankita, and a private name for your likes and your subscriptions and your questions tonight and adding to the chat. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you. Spirit, will Grant's grandmother contact Grant? What does Grant need to know about that right now, Spirit? Well, of course you'll stay healthy for a long time, Rob. Will Grant's grandmother contact Grant? What does Grant need to know about that? I'm not getting too much energy for that grandma, Grant. So Spirit's saying maybe not right now. You've got a no card. Energy changes all the time. So circumstances require a more careful approach, much more careful. However, the inviolability of your decision gives birth to colossal opportunities and the incredible means for their implementation. But again, be careful. Okay? Spirit, howl and wind for Grandma and Grant. Howl and wind for Grandma and Grant. Circumstances regarding your communication are going to unfold slowly, but you will hear from Grandma within the next month. So circumstances unfold slowly as they always do when ignored. Using your business-like rationalism, you flawlessly guide the situation in the right direction. Your destiny is by choice, not by chance. So I don't know, maybe send Grandma a telepathic message to reach out to you. Why is Spirit so quiet? The Spirit box not like Monday nights. Are there any spirits that want to communicate with us tonight? Tell us your name. I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards for you, Rob. Did the Spirit box just say declined? Okay, Spirit box.
Stand by.
I've noticed that over the last couple of days, yeah, the Spirit box has been rather quiet. Spirit, I'm calling forth Rob's most trusted and most strongest spirit guides to guide me in this past, present, and future reading for him tonight. Did the Spirit box just sing? Did the Spirit box just say, come on, dude? not sure what to make of this card. But I'm going to ask Spirit to clarify this card. It's called The Gathering. I asked Spirit about what I needed to know, what you need to know right now about past, present, and future. Your present card was feminine. You've got a lot of trees in your reading this evening. And then skill was your future. Are you on the right path in life? I always love it when somebody asks that question. Spirit says, I see that you are here and I'm glad, Divine Hub. Yes. You got the skill card. But this card popped out also with the future. I feel like it's not just a message for you, but a message for myself and the people who are here right now in the chat. And the reason this card resonates so much with me personally is because this is what my garden looks like. And the card is called Imagination. So I'm just going to clarify with the tarot cards a couple of these things that you need to know, Rob, right now. Spirit, what does Rob need to know about the past regarding gathering? Hi, Franken Dad.
Hello, how are you, puppy?
I'm good. How are you?
Still good.
Good.
Just brush my teeth. I'm gonna rest, lay down.
Okie dokie. I'll make sure to order that part before I go to sleep. That brake line for the car.
Can make sure that they'll go.
If they have an AC Telco, I'll get it. If they don't, I don't know what I'll do.
Okay. Just compare the prices and a couple of dollars more we get a Delco. It could be cheaper. Both brakes will be cheaper.
Yeah, I said Franken did. He coined that name for himself because he has had so many surgeries. He has all kinds of surgical scars. So he calls himself Frankendad. Spirit, what does Rob need to know about this feminine energy? This present feminine energy. Hold on 1 second. Let me put your timer on pause. The humidifier needed to be turned off. Skill. And Spirit, what about this future in the skill of things? The imagination, using your imagination, skills to help you with your skills. Hey, Battle of the Twins, welcome back to the channel. Yeah, we're Greek. And that movie just is so surprising to me how it's like so realistic about the way the family is. Your independence and authoritative power is a theme here in your reading tonight. Well, that's interesting. You're Gemini. I'm not really certain what to make of this card other than it's like I feel, you know, that is another journeyman, another energy that really very much resembles the Fool in this tarot card. They're both wearing the red cape. They're both carrying something obviously special with them. They're both at the edge of the world. I also feel like Spirit saying in the past, you know, you've gathered so much wisdom from your past and from taking a lot of risks as well in your life. This card is number 26. Its direction is north. The color is white. This life is like a fulcrum on a scale of balance. Your past and future lives determine the need for gathering strength in this life. This is a reason for all the pain. As you gather knowledge from the infinite sea of consciousness and life experience, you begin to evolve. You fill the gourd of your spirit with knowledge so that one day it can be emptied and you may begin to gather wisdom, become one with all life, and consider the true importance of what you are gathering. I feel like it's very much telling you the wisdom that you have gained from your experiences. You know, wherever you go, there you are. You carry them with you. And they brought you to where you are now in the present with this feminine energy. You may have learned a lot from, you know, feminine divine powers in your life. They may have been, the feminine energy may have been the one thing that was the foundation of love and trust, but also may have been the same energy that may have rocked that kind of boat in the past. But you definitely have grown from all of this. You have further to go. You do have further to go. I mean, life is meaningful, life is beautiful. There is a lot of luck here in this Wheel of Fortune, even if you don't know where you're going. Everything from the past and the present that you are learning spiritually, you know, that you're gaining knowledge and wisdom from. I mean, there's something to learn, new to learn every day. And I feel, you know, the skill card and the imagination card and your future positions in this reading will carry you there and back again. And of course, Spirit has your back. But back to the feminine energy presently speaking. I also feel very like in touch with this card. It reminds me of the trees from back home. And there's a mythology that the trees are druids. Okay, Molly, I saw your donation. Thank you so much, sweetheart. So I feel very drawn towards this card in the fact that it is also number 13, feminine, color black, direction west. The world is bereft of feminine consciousness. To bring Mother Earth back into balance, we must bring back our awareness of her. Language is a barrier between us, but women have always communed with women in an unspoken language. Her roots are entwined with the essence of Mother Earth, for she too is feminine. Woman is the keeper of the planet and must not let her energy be uprooted by the male systems within man and women. We are all in need of world harmony. Mother Earth has been misunderstood, but she is the universal link. She is the womb of all that lives. Feminine consciousness is the energy that embodies the wisdom we need at this moment. So, yeah, feminine energy is Feminine energy is the wisdom that you need to embody in this moment, in this time. You know, take some time to go outside and like take your shoes off and just sit in the grass. And ask Mother Earth to bring you into that light. That consciousness of the best version of yourself that you want to be right now. Because it's already happening. I mean, the law of attraction, universal laws, universal wisdom, like, you're manifesting right now. You see what I'm saying? It's not, I'm manifesting now for the future. It's happening right now. So what is it that you can pull from the wisdom that you've learned from feminine energy to better make your choices? Which I would hope would be ones that bring you peace. Sure, if it feels that way, sure. It very well could be the reason for the pull. Skill. Direction south, color red, number 10. Expressing your highest nature through your work is sometimes easiest when work is not exactly as you wish it to be. There are hidden gifts within friction. Therein lies the secret way to graceful life. You are not what you do. Your work is a higher mirror providing a reflection from which to learn in your evolutionary process. Then work becomes a higher skill and you begin to fine-tune. See, once again, it's like a universal Zen garden. You begin to fine-tune the work that becomes a higher skill. And you begin to fine-tune not only your physical self, but your spirit. A Zen garden expresses the essence of life in a highly perfected skill. Come to the inner truth that produces true skill. Maybe you're going to switch careers in the not too distant future. And I don't know, work at a garden nursery place or something. I don't know, like Spirit's just saying, you know, get into using your skill and imagination to create. You know, pull from your wisdom from past and present to create some kind of Zen garden for yourself. A place, you know, a place you can go to and really be in touch with your spiritual side, almost like, you know, you're the place that you go to escape from life's protocols. Imagination. It's interesting how either way you look at this card, it says a lot. I mean, it could be, you know, a beautiful landscape with a small pond and it's reflecting the clouds in the sky, the blue sky, and you see the tree trunks and the sun shining down. But it could also be a blanket of treetops. It really depends on how you look at it with your imagination. One thing I love about the power deck is there's always something different to think about in perspective of the artwork. And I think it's also important with tarot and oracle cards that even if readings don't resonate, take what does resonate with you, but don't leave the rest behind, because there may be something that is deeper that you may come across that you didn't understand or resonate during a reading that you may have heard of or heard from or bought or purchased or gotten from a friend. It's like Spirit saying you're grounded, right? You're pretty grounded and balanced in your world around you, but take a little more time to, you know, explore your imagination and create a world around you that's comfortable, because it's what you are in control of right now. So exploring the wilderness of your own soul through completion brings you to the altar of your imagination. To how the circle of imagination you're being walk with the untamed, wild, instinctual side of your nature, all the time knowing its power, like a woman aware of her pregnancy as she moves through her rounds of daily tasks. You need not focus on the unborn life in order for its nature to continue to grow. Always remember that inspiration often comes after reflection, after the seed of creativity is planted. Once you begin your creative work, the energy of the universe comes to you and imagination flows. So, while you're a man and you can't get pregnant, you very well may be pregnant with a lot of ideas. And Spirit's like saying it's just the perfect time to take the wisdom from the past and what you're presently learning spiritually, physically, emotionally, to go ahead and put the effort into your future with the skills that you do have. I mean, you want to be happier, healthier, wealthier? Start saying it to yourself. I'm happier, healthier, wealthier. Works for me. And you will be. You do have to take action and effort to take care of yourself, though. I mean, that means, like, you have, a routine that you do to take care of yourself physically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally. Okay, have other option with this injury. Okay. Thank you so much, Rob, for your donations today. I'm very grateful for them. It's very kind of you. Spirit, yeah, he will have other options with regards to this injury. Okay, he won't be stuck in a wheelchair, honey. Mind over matter. There will be a wave of serenity full of joy and charm. An unexpected chain of events tumbles over you. You are forced to open up more than you usually do and simply trust in your instincts. Peacefully accept yourself as infallible and everything will happen as it should. Like I was telling Rob, like, you want to manifest the best outcome, Molly, then you need to know that right now there's going to be other options than just being in a wheelchair, stuck in a wheelchair, okay? I thought without an action is a dream. Sounds like a good thing to do would be to love what is and trust the process. Yeah, exactly. Trusting the process is so important. And embodying what it is that you want in your life. You literally are the beautiful creator of your life. I'm sure he does, honey, that he does know that you love him so much. Even if you're just a friend. Wanted to get vibes behind the upcoming Ford trip. Okay, third question is, what are the vibes with the dive there? Okay, what does Molly need to know about the upcoming Ford trip? Molly, did you ever send the 1111 for the 1111 love reading you got about a week or so ago? I had to cut off my bank card, so I haven't seen anything come through, but I just wasn't sure if I'd seen it come through or not, but I did want to remind you about it because I wasn't sure if it worked at all until you just sent the $6 because he cut off the bank card because it got compromised. Okay, take your time. Yeah, I remember you were going to wait till you got paid for that one. Spirit, what does she need to know about this fourth trip within regards to seeing Haus? What does she need to know about that? Okay. Alright, Molly. Spirit, what does she need to know about this fourth trip? Hey, Metal Rain, welcome back to the channel. It's literally been okay, Jake. So there will be a lot of joy in your 4th trip. It might not be as busy as the last trip. There might be more indoor activities that are more laid back, nice and easy, but you will still enjoy your time. You could very well go to the beach or a river or lake or stream, or go out at night into nature just to see the stars. Spirit, what does she need to know about the vibes with this J guy? About the vibes with the J guy? He is a little bit in his distant energy. He does want to talk to you in the Judgment card, but he's a little bit distant in the Star card. And I also feel like this is saying to you, like, focus more on the stargazing you're going to be doing on your trip than possibly Jay, because you have the Death card popping up, meaning that this guy could very well be somebody who might be very well intangible to you right now. While he's nice, okay, and wants to have good experiences with people, he could very well be kind of judgmental in the fact that he's not really sure what he wants and what he can offer. It's like he's there, but he's not there. Does that make sense? Those are his vibes. While he's a nice energy and he's kind of stellar and unique in his own right, he's still kind of a distant kind of energy. A bit judgmental, a bit closed off. Can you hear Ruby snoring? It's so cute. Alright, I'm going to be right back. I'm just going to go get a drinky treat. Oh, she's so cute. You know, she's lost a little bit more weight. So now she's standing up on her back paws and doing this adorable thing where she sits pretty and does this adorable, cute little thing to get my attention. And I just melt into the floor. Yeah, she said it, hit it, and quit it. Sadly, isn't that everybody now? I'll be right back. Molly, you get a channeled message too with that $6 Tacobox, love, if you want to tell me who you'd like to have that channeled message from, dear. Be right back. spirits that would like to converse with us tonight. Please tell us your name. We'd like to call upon you to answer some questions for us. Spirit of rice and wine. Would you like to talk, Spirit? Can you hear my voice? Can you see me, Spirit? Are you a spirit? Do you spirits want to talk to Rob and Molly and Metal Rain tonight? Is there anyone here with us right now? Spirit, can you feel our vibrational energies tonight? And do you have any messages you'd like to share? Spirit, what does Divine Hub need to know about that? I'm calling forth Divine Hub's most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. Will Divine Hub be employed soon? Spirit says maybe not right now. Let's see what the card says, Divine Hub. The warm wind of change blows your life around 360 degrees. 360 degrees. Favorable events help you see your situation from a different perspective. It's now where you look that matters and what you see. Your new perspective provides you with a flurry of unexpected and unusual experience. Joy and wonder follows. I'm going to split the deck for you for How and When and see what How and When says for you in regards to you getting employed. So the entire universe is yours for the taking, ready to unload its gifts to you. Your phenomenal ability to recognize timely opportunities makes your dreams come true. Enjoy the heavenly rewards of your superb work. The secret to life is to enjoy every second and deflect every message telling you not to. If you feel guided to start a business, you should. Welcome back home, Metal Ring. Okay. Enjoy your food. Spirit, do you know what year it is? Do you have any messages you'd like to share? Yeah, I know, that must be difficult, Divine Hub. I understand. Spirit, are you happy here with us? Do you want to chat with us? Are you here now with us, Spirit? Oh my god, I went to the supermarket and I forgot a 9-volt battery again today. Spirit, can you make a noise to let us know you're here? Spirit, do you know where you are right now? Yeah, sure, Molly. Spirit, I'm calling forth Molly, the most trusted and most strongest spirit guide. She'd like a channel message from her friend Brendan. A channeled love message from her friend Brendan, please, Spirit. Did it just say George? So they felt very close to you in their past life, and they still feel very close to you in that past life relationship card. I'm going to get him to clarify some love situations for you. This love situation for you that you're in. So yeah, you guys have known each other before. Brenda's just confirming that through this past life relationship card. Revelations canvas. Explore truths and divulge secrets to create a masterpiece of clarity. Between the lines, uncover the truth carefully and write your own ending. Don't let your ending be wasteful. Don't get too lost on a veiled path. Face the mystery of uncharted passages with the courage to explore the unknown. unlock the gate and explore the unknown and walk new paths together. Like, you know, you're walking a new path together with your love story, with the person that has come into your life that you're enjoying it with right now. You know, but you have to ask yourself, what do you want? Because you are blurring the lines with the J guy and this one and that one. I mean, I think it's okay to manifest multiple partners, but you're going to get multiple different outcomes. You can stay in this phase where, you know, you have the blurred lines. If that's something that you enjoy, that's fine. But at the end of the day, you know, what does Molly really want? And is she going to have the courage to tell people that's what she wants so she can get it and keep it? I mean, think about it. You want a boyfriend, you want a lover, you want a best friend, you want someone you can travel the world with, you want someone to marry, you want to have kids. And you can have all that. But it seems like you keep running into different guys who have all the pieces that you want and not the guy that can give you what you want. Power over time, you know? So maybe Haus can only give you a spanking right now. But maybe in the not too distant future, if you talk more about what you want instead of being afraid to talk about what you want, you know, allow this friend to help you in that way, okay? Because they are willing. But you have to be willing to talk to this person about it. It doesn't mean that just because you talk to them about it, it means that you fully expect or are telling him that's what you want with him. It's just that you're letting anyone and everyone know, hey, this is, you know, this is what I want. I want a guy who wants to marry me and have kids and give me a spanking every once in a while. I'm not going to be bad or a good girl. You know? But one thing's for certain, and it will get trying. You know, you're going to have to decide. You know, do you want to have sex for the rest of your life? Do you want that with multiple partners, or do you want that with one person? Can you find that with one person? A lot of people say they don't want kids, and then they end up with them. So, you know, and just because you talk about wanting kids doesn't mean that it's any better than him not wanting kids. You know, and just because you talk about wanting kids and he doesn't want kids doesn't make it any less or any less important than him not wanting kids. Do you see what I mean? It's like it's real important to you that he doesn't want kids, but it's not important to you at all that you want kids and he doesn't care. Do you see what I'm saying? If you wanted to talk about having kids all day, would you be comfortable with doing that? Would you want to even do that? Would that be someone who would listen? Because he's certainly impressed upon you that it's really important that you understand that he doesn't want kids. But how important is it to him that you do? You see what I'm saying? No one's asking him to raise a baby. Just asking him to respect your feelings about it, and maybe he has some ideas, or maybe he can help you with that, or maybe, you know, it's something that's there, it's something to talk about that's important to you. So, you know, that's why I feel like, you know, it's really important for you to stop blurring your lines, because you want it to be, let me ask you a question. Do you want it to be like this in 10 years? Do you want to be doing in 10 years what you've been doing the last 15 years? Hey, Alia, welcome back to the channel. That's what I'm talking about, you know, stop blurring your lines. And you just got to put on your dating apps or dating pages or whatever, you know, that I'm looking for, you know, a specific kind of relationship. And if you're not looking for that, I'm sorry. And by you not doing that, you just keep getting into the same, you just keep meeting the same guy over and over and over and manifesting the same thing. Well, yeah, the new version of you, Rob, is all new to you. Me personally, I'll be real honest, I'm a geek. I'm a total nerd. I've never been a cheater. I've never been a luster. I've never sexed for the hell of it. And I never will. It's just not who I am. But who knows? I mean, who knows what'll happen? Maybe I'll become a slut someday. I will be honest, I do cheat on with food, and I have an emotional eating disorder, and every once in a while I'll eat a whole box of Lindt chocolates by myself. Say I'm no angel either, but but see, that's the thing, is that me manifesting someone 2 years from now, it's too late. The law of attraction doesn't work in 2 years from now. The law of attraction works now. I'm not sitting around going, okay, when my dad goes to have his biopsy, I'm going to suddenly manifest no cancer in the not too distant future. It's already done. I'm not sitting around waiting for a miracle. The miracle has already happened. But the important part, Metal Rain, is to not give up before the miracle has happened. When you're manifesting, you're doing it right now. We're manifesting together right now. We're talking about it. We're involuntarily manifesting as we're involuntarily breathing together in this haunted house, in this haunted chat room. And yes, our thoughts and our feelings from our past can bring up chaotic and weird situations presently, but whatever that manifesting energy is, it's happening now. It's manifesting now. It's not, oh, I'm manifesting right now to manifest something 2 years from now. Okay, so maybe it takes you 2 years to see it shown up already, or that it showed up, or that it's here. But it could happen any moment. I mean, I could win the lottery tonight, and we could all be going to Barbados in a couple weeks. But it doesn't mean that I'm going to sit around and wait for it. We're already in Barbados. Do you see what I mean? You're already in that happy, harmonious, loving, caring relationship that you want, Metal Rain, that you want, Molly, that you want, Rob. And maybe it's not right in front of you, but maybe it's just a friendship with other people, or a connection, where you momentarily, discuss who you are, what you want to be, and where you're going with that. Thank you so much for your donation, Ellie. I appreciate that. Please put your questions in the chat, and I'll go ahead and get your reading started. The what if method? Maybe. Can you clarify it? Are you about to tell me to go to bed like a good daddy?
I came to say goodnight because I'm getting under my cover this time.
Okay, I'm jealous.
I was watching some garbage.
Watching some garbage? Yeah, that's all that's on TV nowadays, isn't it?
Advertising.
Advertising and advertising. Okay. The what if method. Oh, what is the what if method? I would love to know. I'm sure I've heard of it. I adopted them. I did just say good daddy. Instead of how to train your dragon, it's been how to train your daddy. Is Alex aware that Momo did black magic? And the teamwork in between us to separate us? Probably not. But let's see what Spirit needs you to know about that. Spirit, what does Alia need to know about this black magic thing? Is Alex aware that Momo did black magic and the teamwork in between us to separate them? What does Spirit need to know about that right now? I mean, what does Alia need to know about that, Spirit? I'm calling for Alia's most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. I know, it's so funny. It causes sound. He may have been thinking about it, yes. Very well been thinking and feeling it, but you also have a no card, which means that they keep second guessing themselves. It's like they know, but they don't want to admit to it. Let me get some cards to just kind of clarify that for you, Alia. What other questions do you have, sweetheart? If anybody else wants to get a free yes or no or get a paid reading, please do so now because I'm going to go ahead and log off here in a moment. As I've got to finish taxes and I'm already exhausted and I'm only halfway through with Andy. So, Spirit, what does Alia need to know in regards to a little bit more clarification regarding this black magic thing to separate them and Alex? Are you allowed to have one more? Yeah, you are, but we might have to save it for tomorrow. If you want to get a free yes or no, you can. But I am very drained from my energy tonight and today for some reason. I'm just not sure if I'm capable of another reading after Alia. Okay, sounds good, Rob. Spirit, what else does Alia need to know about this Momo doing black magic on the teamwork thing to separate them? So advice. Spirit's going into some advice for you about this, Alia. Let's see what the other cards say. So you, sure, Veronica, you can get a quick love update, honey. So Alia, Spirit's saying in regards to the best thing for you to do for yourself right now is to turn your back on anything in regards to Momo's magic being more powerful than your thoughts, your feelings, and the outcome that you want to see in the Hierophant and the World card. Give yourself some peace in knowing that, this power is in your hands. Alia, we've got 2 minutes and 58 seconds, sweetheart. What are your other questions, honey? Yeah, I can answer that question in a moment, Rob. Veronica, go ahead and make your donation, honey. If you want to get like a $6 taco or 1111 love reading. I hope you get the splint off, Molly. Is Momo out of Alex teamwork? What does Alia need to know about that? Quite very well, a maybe in the reversed Hanged Man. There's a bit of mystery looming around that in the Moon card, but I feel like this person is on their way out of the teamwork if they haven't already been placed and put in their place regarding that. Hey, peace and love, welcome to the channel. Alright, Molly, text me, sweetheart. What other questions, Alia? Will Alex and Alia meet this April? Will they meet in April? So you've got the reversed moon letting you know very high probability that you will see each other soon. Spirit saying it is the next right thing for you both. So yeah, you will be seeing this person soon. Something happened recently or late to get inside on Haus. Leaving for a trip. When I came back, apparently a blackbird flew into the apartment while I was loading to leave. Oh no. Did somebody save it? I hope so. It's just a bird. Why would you be scared of a bird? It could have just been Mother Nature testing your empathy and compassion to remove an animal that is terrified of you both and terrified of being captured. And nothing more than that. Remember, nothing has a meaning until you give it a meaning. I can't understand why people are afraid of birds. I mean, it's just a bird. And it's probably confused. I don't know where you live or what the weather's like or what the environment's like, but usually the animals that you see around the places that you live, they're generation. They can be generational, and they're coming back to where you are. They're coming to where you were because at some point in history, that's where their family settled, mated, lived, bred for eons. But don't be scared of it. It's just a bird. Very good omen to have a bird come and visit you, but it's so important to be gentle and calm and do your best to get it out safely. Ravens are very large birds, so I mean, if it was a raven, I mean, that's a pretty large bird. I mean, they're 25 inches in length. I mean, they're pretty much the size of a cat or a small dog. Hey, Nikki, welcome to the chat. So, was it the size of a small dog flapping around? I don't think it means anything other than the bird got stuck in your house. How terrifying for you both. Okay, and how lucky you were to experience its presence. And you did the right thing by helping it. Yeah, so I mean, its wingspan is 4 feet. So it would have, if you had a raven, it would have been like having a small raptor or a small dragon in your house, a dinosaur practically. And a raven is just as, a raven can be, I mean, a crow can just be just as big if it's fat. I don't know, let's see what the size of a crow is. Okay, so 16 to 21 inches. So once again, you're talking about a bird that's the size of a chihuahua. Think about it. A floating chihuahua. Was the bird as big as a chihuahua? Or a cat? I wish we could figure out what kind of bird it was, because that could very well have been some kind of animal spiritual message from it. But I get no bad vibes about blackbirds. Bring it on. Nothing has a meaning until you give it a meaning. It could have very much been, a message from Spirit saying, listen up, pay attention. Many people want to say that, blackbirds symbolize death and bad omens, but I think that's just wives' tales. I think the bird's letting you know more about the awareness of your life cycle, and what is it that you are going to let the bird guide you into doing, because, stuff, things that you want in your life. I mean, stuff that you're guided to do to make your life better is worth the steps to take towards that. You know, I feel like Spirit's saying, yeah, you know, through the bird, that there's mystery in that. There's mystery, but there's some kind of power for you in that mystery. So what do you want the next scene to be? You know? Veronica, what are your questions, sweetheart? I know a lot of birds get confused and get stuck in supermarkets and Home Depots and Lowe's, and God, there's always a bird to catch. They couldn't get out, so they shot it. It's a lovely story. Thanks for telling me that. God is great, beer is good, and people are crazy. Universe, are we on the same page? Spirit, I'm calling forth Rob's most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. The floating taco, yeah. I'm not sure. Do birds get lost? Spirit, is the universe providing for Rob? Yes, of course the universe is. Spirit, are you and Rob on the same page? You wanted to ask just a general love energy update on how he's feeling. Okay, yeah, sure. So yes, you're on the same page with the universe, Rob. Let's see what you need to know. A tailwind of change brings you intriguing news. This is a great chance to take advantage of your position. You conclude the work you have started and radically strengthen your position. You're ablaze with inner strength and magnetic energy. Nothing can stop you. Okay, let's go ahead and get into your reading, Veronica, and see what his energy and feelings are for you at this time. Spirit, what does Veronica need to know about her person's feelings for her at this time? Calling forth Veronica's most trusted and most strongest spirit guides regarding that. What does she need to know right now, Spirit? You're so welcome, peace and love. Keep me updated. I'll be thinking about you. Thank you so much for coming by and adding your chat to the chat tonight. I appreciate it. Thanks for liking the live and being a subscriber. I look forward to seeing if you win the lottery or if something awesome happens. Or I'm sure it will though. Spirit, what does Veronica need to know about how this person's feeling about her right now that's on her mind? What has her person been feeling about her in an energy update in regards to love? Yeah, there's definitely mystery there in the love story. He's not sure where it's going or what you want. In the moon card, he may be feeling confused. You might want to reach out to him and say, hey, to get him unconfused. He might be feeling a little bit indecisive as well, but still feels like wherever you guys decide to go, you will have good luck. You will have fun in the Wheel of Fortune. He's also enjoying the mystery of what you both are sharing or what you both have right now in regards to what he's feeling, in regards to where it's going. And the moon and the Wheel of Fortune card. There's definitely some kind of transformation going on his love life, his choices that he's making to not only better his life, but to also improve it. You know, he wants to live his best life here in that Hierophant card. He'd definitely like to live his best life with you. He is coming more into his authoritative power and energy, putting things in order with his life in regards to what does serve him. Like I said in the Hierophant and the Lover's card, he's looking forward to enjoying the best time of his life and having it as well. And sharing that with someone special like you in regards to his feelings about you. He really does like how grounded you are, how thorough you are, just all the way around, just how wonderful you are and supportive and comfortable. He feels comfortable with you, and that Emperor card wants to take care of you too. Knows that you guys will take care of each other in your connection, no matter which way you guys go. So Spirit's saying, you know, be patient, loving and kind. In that Temperance card, you do have that Two of Cups showing, you know, the connection, that the love is there and he is willing. Okay, but let's take his time. He doesn't want to rush into anything too overtly. He doesn't want either one of you to feel uncomfortable. Spirit, any messages from the Clarifying Love Situation deck? He is in a bit of a whirlwind in the feelings with you because they are deep. And they are emotional feelings that he's not used to feeling about people often, obviously. But it is a whirlwind of emotions that's waking him up from something that felt frozen to him, which is he might have been feeling, you know, that his heart was closed off for a while. But he's not feeling that way for you, so don't get caught up in the drama. Choose peace is overall what this reading is about. He wants to choose peace. Amidst confusion and intense crisis, seek the light and understanding and resolve. It's almost as if you've woken him up, his frozen heart. With your empathy and your warmth, it has melted some barriers and stuff for him to be able to make that new connection. He does feel a very trusted tie with you. He feels you guys have built mutual respect and have also built rapport, and really do respond with understanding. And that effort there, you know, has caused your devotion to bloom for each other. And I feel with spring that you both will gap the tender bridges between each other. You will both be building your connection through the guidance of kindness, and nurturing each blossom that you have opened in one another as your devotion blooms for one another. You know, there are always thorns with every flower, but you know, attention goes where attention flows. So if you're always looking for the thorns, you know, you're going to get bitten by them. So, you know, work around them as they show up. I'm not saying that they will show up, but every rose does have its thorn. So can I get a channeled message from Veronica's person for her today's spirit in regards to his feelings and what he would say to her right now? Okay, through the Romance Angels deck. Yes, Tacobox coming tomorrow. It actually happens every day during the happy hour too. Yeah, he knows he's been codependent for far too long, but he's breaking away from that codependency now, as others have helped enable him to be codependent, stay indecisive, and not really have the authority, the authoritative power that he has wanted to have, the control in his life. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So he is willing. He does want to work on the partnership. He does like you. He does have feelings for you that, you know, have been created by the patience and the kindness that you have shown. He's free from a lot of that old story. Yeah, very true. And you should tell him that. You should do that. That's what the next scene is that you want then that should be the next scene for sure. Thank you so much for your donations tonight, everybody. I appreciate it. It's very kind and generous of you. Thank you so much for liking the live and subscribing. Thank you so much for adding to the chat tonight and hanging out with me. If I was to flip over the top card, what would it say? It would just be the deception card again. Was that the codependency or the deception card in the reading? I thought it was the codependency card. Either way, his message to you is that there has been some issues where, you know, he didn't have the authoritative power over himself. He was indecisive. Now maybe not so much. Hey Jay, thanks so much for your like and your subscription. Metal Rain, I did not get your yes or no question. I don't see it. Yes, welcome to the Chammy. Getting ready to log out, so if you want to get a free yes or no question, please go ahead and put it in the chat. Do any of us get lost? Yeah, I get lost all the time. Right here in the living room at my desk. Are you manifesting correctly? I don't think that you can mess it up. But let's see what Spirit needs you to know about that. I mean, manifesting correctly. Are you living from the idea that it's already yours? Are you giving yourself some time and space to enjoy what it is that you are feeling while you're manifesting? I mean, you're doing it already involuntarily. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Veronica. Spirit says yes. You're doing it involuntarily, but yeah, you're doing it right. This is a unique time of necessary changes. You were talking to me about the what if thing. It's a very good way to help get into the idea of what you want, of already having it. You know, that's embodying what you want to be, what you want to do, what you want to experience through your thoughts and feelings. You bathe in the rays of unprecedented joy. Future changes wrap you in a blanket of sweet dreams and enchanted reality. So Spirit is saying yes. You know, go to bed tonight, y'all, as if you have everything you want. What does that feel like? What does that look like to you? Let it bring you joy and help you sleep better tonight. And then that way your subconscious will be programming you to be more aligned with what it is that you're manifesting and what it is that you want. Oh, it doesn't matter. Stormy with an I, Stormy with a W, Stormy with an IE, Stormy with an EY. As long as it's not ma'am. Or baby. Or baby girl. Jay, if you want to get a question answered, go ahead and put it in the chat. If not, it's okay. Come back tomorrow during the happy hour and get yourself a free yes, no question. And, yeah, I don't see the question, Jay. I just see hello, liked and subscribed, new here. Liked and subscribed, new here. So maybe the chat is being a little bit ornery. Not everybody's questions are going through. Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't get your question, Jay. Wellington Wednesday.
Why is everybody putting up with ads like it's 2010? Like it's 2025, guys. This is not. This Chrome extension takes 5 seconds to set up and it blocks ads on any website it uses. It makes the ads just like disappear. It's that simple. No more interruptions. But it gets even better. With Pi, you can actually get paid to see ads that you choose to watch. So instead of seeing your incoming ones, you're in control and you're playing with games. It even has a visual mode that lets you watch the ads disappear. Like how satisfying is that? And before you
Nobody likes that stuff around here. Please don't talk about that junk. Alright, I'm gonna have to go. I'm sorry, Jay. I don't know what's going on with your question. It's not coming through. And I'm not making enough money to be here for free, so. Good night, everybody. Have a good night and be safe. I was trying to do your yes or no question, but I've been sitting here waiting for 5 minutes for you to type a question. It's now 12:49. 12:48 went by. 12:47 went by. 12:45 went by. 12:44 went by. I'm still waiting. I know you've been asking, but the question's obviously not going through, so I don't know what to tell you. I haven't seen your question. I'm sorry. You know, you could type it like this. But if you don't type it soon, I don't know what to say. I'm not trying to be rude. We're dashing in here at the end of the live, so it's like, put your question in or wait till tomorrow. Or leave it in the comment if it'll work, and I'll answer it if I can. Are you trying to type it now? The iPad's literally gonna die. Waiting for you to type it, Jay. you buying yourself another reading? Thank you so much for your donation. I do appreciate it. Jay, I don't know why YouTube is doing this, but thank you, Rob, so much for your donations today. I really do appreciate it. It's very kind and generous of you. I don't know. At YouTube, please fix your chats. At YouTube, some people can't type a darn sentence without getting hidden. See you later, alligator. My goals are to sleep, but first scream into a pillow. Alright, I guess Jay's not gonna put his question in the chat. Good night, y'all. Be safe. Be good to yourself with your thoughts.